It's gonna work out. It wouldn't be an adventure if there wasn't a problem.
When Europe's not enough, international alternative living superstars, the Indie Projects, travel to America in search of the American dream. Follow their journey daily from their Winnebago revel.
Good morning, guys. So, had a really nice sleep last night, although it was very hot. When we went to bed, it was 26 degrees. It's 7:30 a.m. and it's already 20 degrees now, and it's meant to get up to 39 degrees today, so it's gonna be a hot one. Today is the day we find out what's wrong with the van. We're gonna head to the Mercedes garage. So this is where we stayed last night, just in a car park of Crackle Barrel, I think it's called. I think it's a restaurant. We're gonna go and get some pancakes right now. Bee's ready, lurking in the shadows. And as you can see, there's lots of other vans parked up, so that's an RV. And then over here we got some more campers parked up, so it's a pretty popular car park. Wow, this place looks proper American. Let's go and see what their food's like.
Theo's got chocolate chip pancakes, and look, I've already half devoured mine. They are delish.
So, back of the van, it's saying 9 starts remaining, but we're heading to the garage right now, so
Fingers crossed.
fingers crossed for us, guys. It's gonna work out. It wouldn't be an adventure if there wasn't a problem. So yeah, 9 starts remaining, but look at that. It is 20 to 9 in the morning and it's 33 degrees. Guys, we have the van back. I'd just like to say how efficient the Mercedes-Benz garage is at Loveland. They got us straight in there, fixed the problem. It was the NOx sensors, so it's a common problem on Mercedes. It's nothing to do with Winnebago. It's a Mercedes Sprinter problem that's known by Mercedes. It's a pretty easy fix. It took them about a couple of hours and it was all sorted, in and out. Jobs are good, and now we can head on our way to the mountains. Also, Winnebago was so helpful. They got back to us, I think, with an email at 4 a.m. in the morning saying just go ahead, go to the Mercedes garage, get anything you need sorted and enjoy your trip. So super stoked about that, and I can't wait to get to that lake finally that we want to go and visit.
So we're just about to head off, and I've just spotted on the dashboard the temperature outside. 41.5 degrees Celsius, and everyone back home keeps commenting saying, oh, you guys are missing a heat wave here. Don't worry, we're experiencing our own heat wave here.
We got plenty of heat.
We've got enough heat. Get the van on and get the aircon on, because I can't handle this heat.
To the mountains!
To the mountains! So we are finally on our way to Bear Lake. We're now in the park and it's a gorgeous day. We're nearly at Bear Lake and we're going to have lunch before we go and explore the lake.
So excuse the fan noise, but we are having this bacon for lunch. I've been looking all over for this stuff and it turns out Safeway is the place to be. This stuff's so nice. If you're vegetarian, get some of this. So good. I'm so excited to have my bacon baps. 1 bacon bap, 1 egg and bacon bap, 1 Diet Coke. With that view, I'm in heaven.
So I don't know if we're going to make it to Bear Lake. It's quite far, 256 feet. I don't know if I can make it.
Might be hard, but try my best.
At this elevation, it's tough, man. Nearly 10,000 feet.
It's like 40 degrees.
The lake is absolutely gorgeous. We're in the direct sunlight. It's still hot, but it's a lot cooler because we are quite high up now. Let me show you the beautiful lake. So here it is. The sun is literally there, so it's quite hard to film it from this angle, but it's beautiful. It's very busy. There's a trail that goes all the way around, so we're just walking along it now, and Theo is doing what Theo does best, taking photos. So Theo's just spotted this absolutely amazing view. So he's gonna hop on that rock and I'm gonna take a photo.
Life or death situation for a photo here.
Oh, that was so close. You ready to pose?
And that view in the distance of the mountains is incredible. With some nice light. Be amazing.
So over here, we were just talking to a ranger and they said a fire's broken out in Coyote Valley, and the clouds and the colouring is from the fire over there, which is pretty crazy. That's the way we've actually got to go later, so hopefully we can still get through there. So we saw a really beautiful deer that wasn't too far from the path, but once we got close by, there was actually a couple about 5 feet away from it, which is incredibly dangerous. We've travelled in the national parks a lot, and we pay attention to the signs, and you're not supposed to be that close to a wild animal. Elk can really do a lot of damage. So it turns out I was pregnant. We told them very respectfully, you need to stay back from the deer because it can hurt you and you're very close. And they just got really angry at us. We didn't manage to get any footage because we just didn't want to be involved with that kind of behaviour. Wild animals are wild. You can't touch them, you shouldn't feed them by hand. Just leave them alone, admire them from afar.
I'm sure everyone knows that.
Everyone knows that. They were so close and they were creeping closer. It was just really irresponsible. Once we told the ranger, they then went out to find where the deer was to put other people off from going nearby it because, like I said, respect it from afar. So yeah, sorry we didn't get much footage of that, but those people were just really not very nice.
Idiots.
So now we're gonna head off back towards Coyote Valley. We might come back here for sunset, we haven't decided yet. It depends whether we can get through Coyote Valley anyway because of the fire, so time will tell, and we need the aircon on now because I'm really hot. So we've just pulled over for a second to do some research about where we're going, and the smoke cloud has just gone across the sun and the light is incredibly gold. Yeah, you can see it. Theo's leg, look at that Mozzie bite, golden. Look at me, golden. Look at the trees, golden. It's all golden. It's like golden hour at totally the wrong time of day. But obviously I can't really show you the cloud, but that's kind of what's going on. So we've spotted loads of these interesting wooden piles which are dotted all around this part of the park, and we asked the rangers what on earth they actually are, and it turns out that the trees are ones they've had to cut down because they've been infested with some sort of beetle disease, and basically they make these piles to stop the loose bits of wood and stuff from drying up across the ground and being a fire hazard, and B, so that in the winter time when it's all snowy they set fire to these piles because it's snowy, the fire can't spread, and they've got rid of it basically. And they said that because this past winter there wasn't that much snow, they couldn't do it then, so there's a lot more I think than there usually is. But yeah, that was pretty interesting. We were scratching our heads thinking, what on earth are these weird piles? So we've just pulled over because there's the most spectacular view of like the entire park that we've got to show you. It's a bit of a hike, 100 feet. So this is view number 1, and the landscape's really soft.
It's because of the smoke.
Because of the fire that's going on over there, which is making the weird hazy sky. Look at that valley. Oh, mosquito just landed in my ear. The mosquitoes are out in full force tonight. I've been bitten about 50 times on my ears, on my arms, on my legs, everywhere. The skin, they will bite. But honestly, this next view that I'm going to show you is beautiful. Theo's just running off to get a shot of the van because it's such a beautiful sunset. So Theo's back from his sunset photography mission, and I think he's got a shot that he's happy with, which is brilliant.
Had to ask some people to kind of move forwards a little bit, which is always a bit of a funny one, but they were really nice. So yeah, got some shots. Don't know if you can see that, but that's fairly standard. But then these ones.
Yes, I got to model everyone. Check it out.
Really like them.
They're nice. The sunset, the colours are just gorgeous. It's just finishing now. Look at that. Oh, lovely. So on that note, we're going to say good night, guys. We've got a bit of a drive coming up and it's going to be dark, so there's absolutely nothing to show you anyway. So what we'll be doing instead is showing you in the morning what our campsite looks like. Well, wherever we end up camping.
That was scary.
So I know I said we were going to end the vlog, but then there was just suddenly a herd of deer who are now all looking at us like, what's the drama, guys? We're just hanging out in the road. They just appeared out of nowhere, but yeah. Hello, lovely ladies. But yeah, there's quite a few of them. I think we better carry on though, because the herd is now separated. So now we will end the vlog, unless something else runs out in front of us. Okay, so there's a couple more girls as well. And even more. There must be like the biggest herd of elk.
That one's on the snow, look.
It's like land of the elk right now. That one's just chilling on the snow. That one's just chilling in the bushes. That one's just chilling on the roadside. Hello, cheeky. So yeah. Oh, and that one's got a tag. I don't know if you guys can see. It's pretty cool.
Just come out of jail.
Just come out of jail.
Just come out of jail.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Can't be trusted.
Go on, meet curfew. Also, the sunset is just morphing into this insane fire sky. I don't think we can end the vlog just yet. I think we're gonna have to just continue because we just don't know what is gonna happen on the rest of the night. So there's another elk, and this one has got antlers for days. This one is not messing around with its antlers. Check it out. What a beauty. I have no idea.
Blocking off roads.
Oh. Fire restrictions in effect. It got a little bit interesting. We drove past a couple of road blockages that the sheriff and the park rangers had to block off roads because there'd been a couple of fires actually just on the edge of Grand Lake. So I spoke to one of the rangers. I just wanted to check that we could stay where we were going to stay, and they said it was totally fine. So we're in the national forest. It's actually about 10 miles, 15 miles away from there. Yeah,
I think it was only a small fire, I imagine.
Yeah, it was a small fire. So and they said it would be fine to stay here, and there's other people staying here, and they haven't evacuated the houses. And Fox News is there as well.
It's obviously a slow news day.
A slow night. So yeah, we haven't gone to where we're planning on going because it just ended up being way later. So we're going to end up getting there tomorrow. But now we're going to go to bed because it's nice and late. So
no, we've got a video to edit.
Well, yeah, we've got to do that first. But so yeah, good night, guys. This is the official ending now, I promise. Bye.
On the next episode.
Cheers, guys. This is living the dream, I'm telling you that.
Don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification button